welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the New York Giants and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the Giants sideline, there's a look at their head coach, Brian Dable. These guys one of the last undefeated standing this season, 4-0. Across the field, the head coach of the Buccaneers. His guys also without a loss this year, so we'll see who's able to keep that perfection alive for another week. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you up in the booth. Kicker Cam Little down on the field, looks ready to get things started. And here we go on EA Sports. And this drive will start inside the 25. So now count the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, the one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings in Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
No. No fucking way.
2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. They pick up one on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, Josh fucking Allen, this thing's gonna run.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Now Allen going to the air.
Let's go, Max.
And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here now are the Buccaneers on offense to begin their first drive. And leading them out is the 2nd overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
Last week is one of those weird spots as a quarterback, Kate. But you celebrate it when every win is so hard in this league. But as a QB, you also know when you throw more interceptions than touchdowns, you're very fortunate to come on the winning side of any game at this level.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. A 3rd down run with Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 3rd of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
Shotgun snap will give to Blue. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Stroud. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He lays out for it and makes the catch. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
13-yard line.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up. On the give, it's Blue. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. That's our 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Chris Olave with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Brian Dable getting his Giants out there for their next drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Blitz coming here. Allen. Find Johnson out of the backfield. Short pickup to their own 31. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down. Now we're going to hold on to this. They get to him behind the line block. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Going with the screen to Johnson. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. The Giants are set to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. 1st and 10 from the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Who gets the handoff? And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Trying to work quickly now. Looking to throw. Stroud. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Throwing on 3rd down. Stroud. There, and it's intercepted. Xavier Watts picks it. And the Giants will take over.
Interception guy. He throwing most picks this year.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Johnson. It's inside the 10. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. One after by Folk is up and good. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Hey, team. Look the hot. Look the hot. Hey, uno.
First down throw by Stroud. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. You can revisit that.
Run it back, bro. What's happening?
It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Hey!
Air it out on third. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Buccaneers out and into punt formation.
It's 4th down.
Far off attack, but lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a second quarter lead. That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football. And good luck to anybody trying to hold on through that.
And if you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times how the personnel is displaced in position, you could find a lane for an immediate return. And sometimes that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Returnable from the 2. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out the middle, Blue. They'll cobble together a yard there. Now shines Allen. That time to haul him down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd.
Here he goes. 3rd and long.
What the fuck?
He let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. It's a 38-yard look here. Little knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Returnable from the 1. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the fumble recovery is made. Offense into the
Look at all those
shotgun
fucking
set as they line this
dropping
up. First
these
and 10.
guys.
They start the drive with Blue. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd
What
and
is 3 fumbles on
at
that?
the 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. From right side, cut by Olave. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now it's Stroud.
4 fumbles on that.
And it's picked out by the Giants. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And
this
big touchdown. The Giants reduce the lead to just 4. Folk with a point after. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Kelly now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll run this with Blue. And in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. It's Blue. This is a nice gain, nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. Stroud doing his best to work quickly here. He's going with Blue here. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's a pickup of 9. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Shotgun now for Stroud. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Blue. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To the air, Stroud. And screen here to Blue. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Blue gets it. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Offense working quickly.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
Here's the backup, first throw. Finds him over the middle. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Complete to number 10. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, that depends on the call on this flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Brian Dable getting his Giants out there for their next drive. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. That is enough time to put something together. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Having gained up a handful there. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's going to keep it this time. And this one does not go far. Timeout comes, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. 3rd and just 2 to go. There he is on 3rd and short. He finds Worthy, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
First down. It's a gain of
1st and 10. Here's Allen. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
Back to the air. Allen. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up a 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here.
First down.
Allen now first down. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set. One final shot before the half. And he's not going to get something done.
Let's go, Max.
Him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. A great weekend of football behind us. In case you missed any of the action, let's recap it for you. Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Rams at home to take on the Saints. And it's Rashid Shaheed. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me. And they don't. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. The Rams move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals at home to take on Washington. And it's Joe Burrow, one of his 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Commanders with an important W. They didn't want to start 1-4, and they won't following their victory here. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And it's the former Seminole, Trey Benson. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Vikings get win number 2 as they take care of business in this one. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Kelly now to return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Sending him on the dive. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision in the defensive line.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That one gains 7. And the Bucks have the first.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So 20 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball with the 44. On first down, it's Blue. He's got to gain a 6 there. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
You gain that kind the yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Jamari Caldwell making the stop. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down. So this one on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker. Milrow with it on first. Headed out right. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. They'll run here with Jones. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Milrow from the gun. He's got it. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Brian Dable getting his Giants out there for their next drive. Throwing now on first down, Allen. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and inches.
On the sneak, it's Allen. He tucks him down at the spot as we wait to hear about this flag on the field.
Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. On first down, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Again, Allen to the air. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Got a man in Neighbors, has it. And he down to the 30-yard line. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down.
Allen setting up play action. Breaks free in the center of the field. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start the second half with some needed points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. One after by Folk is up and good. And the Giants cut the lead down to 10.
31. Giants 21.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Kelly now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
From the gun, Milrow. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. He's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
Artist Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. This will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight.
Connects on the crosser. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Now Allen off the play action. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Here comes 2nd and 10.
brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. That's Worthy running slant. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the gun, Johnson. Trying to make it happen. No luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time. Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. Folk with a point after. And the Giants cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Turpin with a return. This makes it up to the 25. The Buccaneers and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll run here on first down. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. And screen here to Blue. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, they'll run. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Run with Gray. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. This is caught by Blue. And they're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now we'll give up the middle to Jones. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now. The Giants using their first timeout. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Staying on the ground with Jones. Long will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. You know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Brian Dable getting his Giants out there for their next drive. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. First down throw for Allen. Finds his man over the middle. They'll take him down after he advances this to about the 43. Offense in the hurry up here. Putting the tight end in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Giants.
Operating from the gun. It's Allen. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus.
Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 3rd down.
3rd and long, it's Allen. Gets it downfield, on target to Gatson. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Giants down by a very unlucky 13. 1st and 10, got to score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. Looking inside the red zone. That one connects. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
First and goal at the 2
the shotgun. It's Allen. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Full call now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants get it back to within 6. Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. Okay, they pulled it off. Now they have one final gasp. Either get into the end zone or leave here with the L.
How many times do we see these teams at this point of desperation late in the game need to kick and not get it? So nice to see one of them actually rewarded with all that effort. Now it comes down to the execution of this offense. Can they do what their special teams just did and go execute, score a touchdown, and find a way to win?
So has some space inside the 35. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Inside 90 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing now. It's on target to Johnson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Into traffic. Complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. It's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw it. Going with a screen to Johnson. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in. And now an extra point would give him the lead and maybe the win. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives him the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Kelly now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense taking over all the way down to the opposition's 45. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. South. 18. Okay. Look the hot.
From the gun, Stroud. Rolling left side, Bowers has it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. To the air, Stroud. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Hey, no more. What's that? 18. What's up?
To throw. Complete here to Bowers. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a 1st down.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. So everything comes down to this from Cam Little. The kick is good. He got it. And he hits one more time to win them this game. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers winning here in Tampa. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports.